YouTube Shorts. How are you guys? Thank you so much for tuning into the live show. Just adjusting this. How are we all diddling? It's so good to see you all. And tonight isn't Ask Me Anything, Tell Me Anything. I want feedback from you as well. Let me know what more YouTube Shorts or anything that you want me to create. What's been your highlight so far of my YouTube Shorts? Accolades so far. What more can I do to entertain you guys? Let me know in tonight's comments. And, you know, I've had some really amazing feedback from people face to face. We've got Lily Willy Wonka in the house, but let's get on straight in by shouting you out in the live just to say hello. Sup? How you doing? Hello. Lily's in the house. We've got a bod. How you doing? Wow, it's going crazy with you guys in there. We've got Nina, Josh Hallam. How are we, Mr. Hallam? Good to have Mr. Hallam on here. I do know Mr. Hallam. Also known, he's just known as Josh. We've got Cian in here. Is it Kian? Cian? Ronaldo's in here. The Twinkling Stars. Hello, the Twinkling Stars. We've got Daisy Burt in the house. Isaac Plays. We've got Scotty in the house. We've got Phoebe 0007. Watch out, Phoebes. Isla's in the house. Philip is in the house. Hello, everybody. Fantastic to have you all. Tate is in the house. Elsie is on board. Nina's on board. Reflux is on the board. Olivia's on board. Roxy's on board. How you doing, Roxyana? Tate's on board. Jan's on board. Dennis is on board. How are we diddling, people? Scorpio is in the who's. Aiden Strood is on board. Your boys in the hide. Books. Henry, Abby, the Hunter, Why Flip, Roxy Obgard. I've got to say that right. Roxy Ogburn said it right. Alexis is on board. Aiden's on board. Alicia's on board. Soviet Union, welcome back. I thought you'd gone. Soviet Union UK, ahoy. Yasmin, how are you doing? Angie's in the house. Nia is on board. Ion's on board. Angie's on board. PlayStation's in the house. Danny's here. There you go. There's shout out to 1 whole minute. If you make the first minute, I'm going to make this a thing now. I just shout out everyone in a minute. Nina's on board. Ava's on board. And everyone else is on board. Well, hello to you. And someone who has like a Ron Burgundy kind of profile. I'm Ron Burgundy. Damn it. Who put a question mark in the prompter? You know he reads everything on there. Anyway, good to have you all this evening. So, yeah, this is a Q&A. Ask me anything, and this gets me in preparation for when I am at Comic-Con live at Great Yarmouth on June the 3rd. That's Great Yarmouth Comic-Con, June 3rd. Come and find me, come and see me. I'll be signing autographs, making YouTube shorts, TikToks, Reels, whatever you want to call it. I will be there. Don't be square, don't miss out. Great Yarmouth Comic-Con at the race courses, and I'll be there on June the 3rd, Saturday. And at 11:30, we'll be doing a live Q&A live. So it'd be great. Practice. All this is great practice talking to you, my superb YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts, the one, the only place for Teacher Tommy T. Well, there are other places, but that's where you see the views, baby. Loving YouTube Shorts. Thank you to everyone at YouTube for everything they're doing for me right now, because it's so brilliant to have such a fantastic audience. Getting the views, guys, it's amazing. You guys are awesome. We've got Star Wars in the house. So, ask me anything. Tell me things you want me to make, create. Get on board. And if you're watching this back, we love you for that. Thank you for watching this relive. Let us know in the comments. I do read the comments. If you check some of my YouTube shorts, you will see I comment back to quite a few people. I like your comments. I get really involved with the community feel of my channel. So please let me know tonight what more you want me to make. What can I improve on? Who do you want to see more of? The quiet kid, the A-star student, the class clown, the popular girl, the teacher, the creeper, the head teacher, costumes, anything, boom, bam, boom, scripts, let's go, let's roll, let's get Eskimo Toll. Okay, Alex Plays Roblox says, hey Tommy, it's me again. I love your live streams and I am in every single one. Question, can you visit West Midlands, England sometime? I can, I will. I was looking to do something in Birmingham actually, doing Comic-Con there. Thank you, Alex, for that fantastic question. Thanks for your support. Why did you start your YouTube channel? From Kyan Hutz, Heuts, apologies if I didn't say it right. Because of lockdown. I wanted to entertain people during such a big period of time. And it it just went boomerang, bangerang bass. So I just love doing it. I love making people laugh. I like relating to my students. I like relating to you, and I like to make people generally. I love to make people laugh. It's infectious for me. People who work with me will tell you I like a laugh. So other people in the chat are asking me questions. The Twinkling Stars plays. Do you play? Do you teach year 6? I used to. I don't anymore. But thank you for that question. Big up the year 6s sitting on the back benches. Big up the year 6s on the benches. Do your kids know about your videos? They do. In fact, not only do my kids know, my students' parents know and follow me, subscribe to me. And the head teacher knows too. It's all good in the hood. Thank you so much. Primary secretary, I cannot say. It's always a big secret. That's not really. It's very well known. But the point is, I don't like to say because I like to protect everyone as much as I can who know me, as in students. T Money Mars, how old am I? Guess. Be nice. Just seriously though, be nice, because actually, it can actually affect me. I'm quite a young looking lad. Thank you very much. Moving on. Okay. So, what we got? Okie Koki, in the pokey. This is a random cat. He's just arrived on the scene. His name is Kel. He's happy. Moving on. What were people saying? Hello, sir. Already, I know that's not my students. They don't call me sir. You're too polite. Unknown player. No such thing. Script. Quiet kid gets the A star. And the smart kid gets only on A star, and teachers, aka, comes in, and quiet kids be like a hero as to come to the save us. Yeah, get only. Well, like the like 2 A star students like have a go at each other, and then the quiet kid sorts it out. Kind of like that story, actually. It's something there. I like that. Got to find a sound that will go with that. Love that idea. Screenshot it. Thank you so much. We're moving on. We're scrolling on. Can I have a shout out? Oh, you can. We're not doing shout outs now, but I will, because you asked nicely. You did say please. Cause Chaos. Big shout out to you. Okay, moving on. No more shout outs, peeps. I'm reading your questions and comments. Because otherwise I'll get lost in that. Teacher Tommy T. Books. How you doing, Books? Reading this now really carefully. X Mode says, do I like teaching? I love teaching. Do I like football? Sorry. Yes, Norwich City football fan. I'm in your house. What can I say? Awful season, but we'll be back with vengeance with Ashley Barnes. You'll see. Sebastian Selwood says, what school do you work? I can't say. Such a big question people ask me. What other ones we got? Opinion on Andrew Tate. Oh, until the investigations are fully done, my opinions on that man will stay quiet. Okay. In the meantime, I haven't got anything to say. That's nice. So it's best not to say anything at all. Let's move on. People are saying, what in the chat? Are you actually a teacher? I am. I'm a SEND teacher, special educational needs, at your service. And I love doing it. Absolutely love doing it. We've got a long question there. That's a good one. From A. Is it bad I cheat on every test I've ever had and I've not learned anything at all this year? I've never been caught. I will tell you one thing. It will catch you out eventually. And here's the thing. If you thought you'd get all the way through your exams without getting caught, right? Imagine you do. Imagine you get all the way through. When you do your job, you'll have a job and they'll go, you know how to do that thing, don't you? You just got to go and add those up together. And then you need to do this. And then you need to write an email. You can't cheat these things anymore. So once those tests are done, you can't just be like, oh, I can just do so you know what, maybe just admit, like, you don't need to cheat anymore. You might surprise yourself as well. Like, on the positive side, you might actually surprise yourself how clever you are. I'll tell you one thing. If you spent that long working at how to cheat so well, you can't be stupid, can you? You must be quite a clever person. So it's a positive, isn't it? Taking a huge negative, making it to a positive. So channel that cheating skill that you have, that you've never been caught, and channel it into how to revise better, how to learn better, how to do a test well. And you'll be quite amazed of how well you do. And hey, look, let's face it, what's one test you get wrong? So go for it. Change your ways. It's never too late. Never too late. But any course that you move on to, teachers will suss you out quite quickly when you can't write a simple paragraph or phrase or something. So you will get caught out eventually. So just be careful. Personally, I'd stop now and change the ways. But don't get yourself too upset. Scuba Daddy fan. Opinions on Scuba Daddy. Sorry, I read that completely wrong. Scrub Daddy fan. I don't know what Scrub Daddy is. I'm so apologies. It sounds to me like something you'd use in the sink. I'm sure it's good. And they're like, that's nothing at all what it is. Okay. Awesome Gaming. It's my social studies teacher write about me that I understand social studies without help. If I got the lowest score of 90 on my social studies, that's amazing. If you just like didn't even revise, you got a 90. Imagine if you did. Good God, you could be like 100 maximum points. Amazing. Anna Marie says, do you like doing YouTube? I love doing YouTube. I tell you, YouTube Shorts has been so good to me since October, since I started in October. Amazing views, amazing community, amazing vibes, very generous people on here. I mean, people on here gift me, and it's just incredible, like the gifts and how people are kind to me. I'm thoroughly appreciative of it. YouTube has given me the plaques as well, which I'm aiming for. We're nearly hitting 600k, which means, as you have obviously worked out because you're a lot smarter than me, we're 400k away from 1 million on YouTube, which is just insane. I'm so lucky. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, I love YouTube Shorts. I really do. What's your favorite ice cream? Good question. Classic Cornetto or mint Cornetto, but I do like a Magnum too. And you can't beat a Roundtree's lollipop ice cream as well, the traffic light ones. What do I teach? Great question. Dance, drama, sports. I teach a thing called Titan training. So it's travel training across the nation. So it's learning how to get on buses, helping students to get on buses. I teach conservation skills. So we do an award scheme called the John Muir Award. My students recently hit over 75 hours of volunteer work this year doing conservation work at lots of different places around Norfolk, conserving areas of beauty, natural beauty, I should say. And I teach PSHE, PSD, sort of, all the EDs that you can imagine that kids need to learn about. So yeah, absolutely love it. So thank you for that question. Other questions. Question 1, if you ever visit Birmingham, may you say the date? Question 2, what's your favorite subject? Question 3, Quiet Kid versus Quiet Kid. Love question 3. Understand a Quiet Kid versus Quiet Kid. That's a very interesting one. Question 2, what's your favorite subject? Sports, because I like beating my students at dodgeball and football and tennis and rugby and everything. I'm competitive. And question 1, if you ever visit Birmingham, may you say that? I will, and it will be during the Comic-Con season there. So I will go to, I missed out on Birmingham Comic Con last year because of the rail strikes, which I have no issue with rail striking. People have every right to do that. But it was just, I couldn't go. Your TikToks, in your TikToks, which role do you like acting the most? In your TikToks, which role do you like acting the most? You repeated it, it's fine. Toast, great question. I have to be honest, guys, I do like playing the quiet kid because of this look. And the other person I'm playing is the popular girl. I'm like, whatever. The formation, exclamation underline. Here's my finger, here's my fist. Shut up, Rachel. We just got this. Okay. So I do. But I do like playing the evil English teachers as well. Female English teachers, to be precise, because no, they're not all evil. Not at all. There's amazing English teachers. But yes, how we all do. I'm year 6, and we don't get to sit on benches. Year 6s, have a word with your teachers. You should be. It's a legal requirement. All year 6s should be able to sit on benches or chairs. It's a legal requirement. You tell them from me. It's true. Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo is a great player for personality, but Messi is the ultimate. He's the ultimate goat in the end. I'm in year 8. Awesome. Big up the year 8. Oh, sorry. Blueberry cat food. Do you like England? I love England. I'm from England. Norwich specifically. GCSE tips. Revise, and you guessed it, revise. Also, have a good breakfast in the morning. Have a good night's sleep the night before. Don't eat too much, by the way, but do have a good breakfast. A good bowl of cereal, some Weetabix and bananas, good. Drink water. Don't drink any fizzy pops or anything like fizzy pops. How old did I sound then? But don't drink any like energy drinks. They're not good for you. Do your best. The test does not define you, and be the best you can possibly be. Booyah! Let's move on. What grade do I teach? Can't say. Great question, though. I can't say, just out of protection of the schools. Always has been. What the rock is cooking. Wow, you guys are talking quick tonight. Are you crisps in or out of sandwiches? Lane, you asked me this last time. I'm going to have to be honest. It's a no for me. I can't do it, guys. Crisps in a sandwich. I'm going to ask my wife, though. She is a foodie, and she is very wise. So I'm going to ask her live now. Big question. Catherine, crisps in a sandwich, yay or nay?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, they're good. There you go. That was the biggest hype I could have possibly made of that. And she finished it saying, Elmo, Elmo. What do you reckon I got on my physics test? Percentage or grade? Can I report back next live? I'm in year 10. And it's, do you know what? I'm going to go for a B minus. You got a B minus, which is probably, what's that? A 5 to a 6. So I'm going to go for a 5 or a 6. That's what you got. All right. Tiggy. Hey there, Blue Eyes. Tiggy, I see your comment. How you doing? Now, there's a few people in this chat. I know sometimes watching, tune in. So if I'm missing them, I'm going to try and see them. It's like, my goodness, the chat is on fire. That chat is on fire. It really is on fire tonight. You guys are chatty. I love it. We got Grace from Ireland, loving the flags. Grace, question 1. Have you ever come to Ireland? Question 2. How did you come up with all these videos you make? And question 3, do you like One Direction? I freaking love One Direction. I also like Derry Girls. I love Derry Girls. I love Ireland. Never been. So I'm going to go back to normal. No, I've never been to Ireland. I'd love to go. Recommend me, Grace. What is a great place to go? How do I come up with these ideas? Been a teacher for over 15 years now, in education for 15 years. Been a student for 15 years prior to that as well. Worked at summer camps in America, living life to the full. I ask my students what's the most relatable stuff that they're into, they watch, and they ask me and tell me what I should make. I ask the people I should be, my students, because they reflect you the best. And I just want to entertain people and make people laugh. That's it. So I hope you're enjoying that. James App says, what's your favorite year to teach? That's a great question, James. I can actually say this officially live right here, right now. The greatest year I've ever taught has to be kindergarten or reception. I was one of the first young males to do it. I was like 17, 18. I worked as a teacher assistant in a reception school at a place called Tuxwood in Norwich. It was one of the greatest jobs I got to do. I worked under some fantastic teachers, and I just loved being part of that school's community. I then helped out with all the other areas, doing football games and all sorts and clubs. But one of my favorite thing to do was working reception kids, because it's their first year of education. You are literally teaching them things for the first time, watching kids learn how to write their name, write a sentence, maybe, recognize words, read a story. I loved it. So yeah, all the way reception. And I'd like to be going back into primary perhaps in the future. But I'm happy, very happy working in SEN right now. I do love SEN because it kind of empowers them. So something about empowering young people who don't believe or have been told they can't because of a barrier, a learning difficulty. There's something quite incredible about that, especially when ones go on buses and they're like, I got myself and saw my friend and I didn't need to rely on my parents. It's great. Have you ever come to France, by the way? Greetings. Bonjour, je m'appelle Tommy TikTok. Oh, no, not Tommy TikTok, teacher Tommy T. Old name. Bonjour, je m'appelle teacher Tommy T. Rosan. Bargou chocolat. Oh oui. Ça va bien et toi? Okay, that was my only bit of French. Tourner à droite, tourner à gauche. Tourner à droite, tourner à gauche. I think I just said turn left and turn right. Inés Tiastronto. I would say, love France. Went to Paris a few times and been to Disneyland. Love Paris. Love going to France. Great food. And people are pretty decent there. I'm graduating primary in less than a month. I'm scared. Don't be scared of secondary. It's amazing. It's a big step, I know. Big changing world, but you will do great. Talk to people in the year above you, perhaps, or family and friends, teachers. Tell them how you're feeling. What we got here? I'm reading some names who I haven't read. So I've read a lot of questions. Okay, there's so many of you tonight. Roblox says, question 1, got any tips for performances in year 6? I love performance. Just be confident. People love, like in the audience, people love to see someone act on stage. So if you can get them immersed and be confident, they want you to do well. So they're there to watch you. You're all halfway there. They're not going to boo you. So get at it. Have fun. Any tips for year 7? Yeah, you should have lots of taster days. In fact, I think they give you a couple of days just for year 7s to walk around. Speak to the year 8s about how much you can get out of it, because they would have told you, they would have known. Join lots of clubs and societies and speak to your teachers about how you're feeling, all your friends, and just enjoy it. Am I married? I am married. I'm married to a woman called Catherine. We've been married nearly 11 years this year, I believe. And yeah, she is obviously very lucky to have me. I know you're all thinking that. I mean, obviously. Hello. But yeah, she is stunning. But obviously, I'm more stunning. So, where was I? Do I like eggs? I love eggs. Scrambled, poached, fried, sunny side up. I don't mind. Yeah. Happy, not read your comment. Happy Cat 011. Have you ever been to Wales? I've been to Wales. I've been to Llandudno, and I've been to the many mines, and I've been to Cardiff, and I love Wales. Absolutely love Wales. Just a great vibe. Clean air as well. It's like going to Scotland. A bit Ireland's like that as well. Beanie, I'm doing Mary Poppins for my year 6 leavers. The auditions are next week, and I'm pretty self-conscious. Any advice? Beanie, you're halfway there. It's good to be self-conscious. It's totally normal to be self-conscious. It means you care and you just care about how you are and your parents and all that. That's good. But you know what, Beanie? You get one shot of this, and I'd go for it. I would just go for it. Try to look at the back of the hall when you're doing your or try to find like 4 or 5 points in the hall that you can look around. So it looks like you're looking at people. So you can be like, look over there, there's the benches, there's the climbing frame, there's that dinner lady, there's that weird bird poo they've never cleaned off the window over there, or some blue tack, but no one ever wants to touch it. So look at those few things around the room. Sing. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. I'm looking at the bird poo and then over to you. Then I'm looking over here and I'm looking over there. And I really hope, Beanie, that this helps you so you don't feel so scared. There you go, something like that. But just go for it, have fun, love it. Moving on, Brooke has a question. We're doing our year 6 leavers performance soon. Also, what year do I teach? I did used to work in year 6, but I can't tell you where I work now. However, good luck to the year 6 leavers. The 2 bars of gold. What year do you teach? I can't say. The most asked question is what year. I love the fact people want to know. It's not that interesting, I don't think. Honestly, I don't think it is. If you're going to the Norfolk show, I will be there. I should say this, saying hello to you all. You'll see me. You might get an idea where I work. Then you see it. Moving on. Can we see the class clown and the quiet kid team up? Yes, that will be coming soon. Great question. What's your favorite Harry Potter book? I would say Half-Blood Prince. It's a good one. It is a good one. There's so many things revealed, and that's where all the juices get going. I like the Half-Blood Prince. I didn't read all the Potters, but I did read the Half-Blood Prince. How with the beaches south of England? Oh, yes. I like a few. I like the beaches in south. I've been to Brighton. Love Brighton. What we got? Tommy, my favourite subjects are technology and drama. Nice subjects, by the way. This is from Alex Play Roblox. I'm trying to get rid of my stage fright. Any tips? A bit like what I said earlier. Scan the room. Practice your scripts a fair few times would help. Just go with the flow. You'll be fine. Isla, can we see year 6s who copy year 5 vids and dance battle them? Oh, yeah, they always have a dance battles at the end of the year, don't they? Yeah. What are the ones we've got? We've got someone here saying, Sophie Flynn, do you have high empathy levels? Seem to have very good observation skills and good insight, intuition into how the kids think and feel. I would say, thank you, Sophia, I should say. I think I do have good empathy levels. If I didn't, I don't think I'd be a very good teacher. I'm very empathetic. I'm very passionate. And I have to lie. I can't do a lie here. If I get annoyed by students, I can get quite like, right, do you know what? I've had enough. Like I can be like that as well. Not snappy, but I'm known by my students as the chill one to a point. And then at some point I go, right. And then I lay it in and then I'm like, right. So I think I do have I wear a lot of heart and sleeve kind of person. I am very emotional. But I'm very caring. I'm very empathetic. But that's something also I've learned in teaching. You can be empathetic, but you can still not be empathetic as a teacher. But you have to learn about your students more. And I've had some really I had a big year group this year, and in the sense of like things that go on in their lives. Obviously, I can't talk about it on here. But a lot of my students have lots of things because they all have an EHCP, an educational healthcare plan. But what comes with that is other things in their personal life. And that can really affect you as well, and your judgment and things that you might let slide because of my empathy. So, but they don't know I'm a pushover for everything. Because if they're watching this, they know I'm not. But yeah, I am. I hope that answers your question, Sophia. So yeah, I am very empathetic. I really push myself for that. So thank you for asking that. Okay, enough about me. I'm boring. What was your first video to get over 100k views? Please just answer me. YouTube. Oh, my wife would probably say it was a video about when you get Netflix for the first time and then everybody wants your password on YouTube Shorts. It was that video. That was one of the biggest videos that went off. Great question, that one. Love that. Clearly a fan. Miss Zebby Roblox videos. I'm typing in caps. You didn't ask a question, but hey, I read your question or your comment. Me and my friends are striking in front of the canteen soon because the receptions eat first and leave the year sixes with the leftovers. Any advice? Unlucky. Reception. Do you know what, year six? Chill out. You get the benches, so do. Pop Amazing's like, oh, he did not just start a war with the year sixes. Look, there's only one thing that can beat year sixes in a primary school, and it's reception kids. Back away from the reception kids. It's just the food chain, people. The little ones have got to eat their food first. You're already grown up. Back off the reception kids. If you'd have said the year fives are getting the foods before you, I would have backed you. But you went for the reception kids. You lost me on that one. Moving on. She's like, I'm unfollowing. I'm going to my secondary school next year, Priory, and one of my friends is going to a Catholic school called St Edmunds. It's making my friend group kind of sad. What should we do? Right. Set up a positive WhatsApp group if you have a positive WhatsApp group. And just like meet up in the summer. I'm not going to lie. You might find at certain stages they don't meet new friends and you make new friends as well. Just enjoy that moment. Let it happen. Birthdays will still happen. You'll still see each other. But you might find slowly, and I mean very slowly, we're talking a couple of years, you might just drift apart. Or if you keep up the friendship and you meet each other sort of once a month or twice a month, you will keep that going. So set up like a little WhatsApp group. If you're not on WhatsApp, get your parents to sort one out for you both. How do you know two kids like each other? Because I like this boy. Can I make it any more obvious? Sorry. But I want my teacher to put us together. We can tell. Conversations are buzzing. You think they get on really well. We can tell. There's just a glint. You're hanging out a bit more. You're waiting for each other. You know it's brewing. And even you know in yourself it's brewing. If you know, we already know. That's how it works. Any tips for GCSE Year 11 exams? My older brother is going through them, and I'm not able to spend time with me. And is wanting me after exam. He's stressed from revising. Any tips? I tell you what, let your brother get a good night's sleep. Don't eat too much food the night before either, because you can feel a bit sluggish. But have a good breakfast the next morning. Okay, have like some Weetabix and banana. Yeah, plenty of water. Don't have any of the fizzy pops or any of the energy drinks. All right. Support him. If you can help him do like a pop quiz load of questions, so like some. If you say, look, can I help you revise, make it a bit more fun? Do you want me to ask you some random questions? You can write them down or answer them, make it a bit more fun, like a general quiz. If they want space, appreciate the fact they want space. If they want to chat to you after, then make some time. Try not to talk about the exams. Maybe they don't want to talk about it. Ask them, do you want to talk about it? Do you not? So, yeah, but it's really nice how respectful and empathetic you are by asking that question, because you obviously care. Good for you. What a great person you are for that, your brother. Moving on, we have Tartars. I've been in year 12 for 3 months. International student, did GCSE in March, but it just doesn't feel right. Any tips for adjusting? International school. So you're obviously abroad, yeah? That's a tough one. Home comforts can be a good thing though. Can you get like a special order box of things that you used to like from home, like dime bars or like strawberry laces or something like that? Do you know what I mean? Or a pack of Skips that they don't always have. Little things like that, home comforts, getting them sent over on an Amazon box might be a good thing to do. You right? Oh, sorry, just checking in with my lovely wife. She had a face of thunder, but not at me, I don't think. Okay, well, to be continued. Sometimes the smallest things take up most room in your heart. Winnie the Pooh, nice. That's a good quote from Winnie the Pooh. Has anyone seen the Winnie the Pooh Evil film? They will be also at Great Yarmouth Comic Con. I just thought I'd just chuck that one in there while we talk about Winnie the Pooh. You brought it up, not me. You brought it up, not me. The air ferry. I'm going to a different high school than the whole of year 6. I don't know anyone from the area, and it's making me... any advice? That is a tough one. My suggestion is that you get in contact perhaps with, I don't know, I'm trying to think now. So you will do taster days with this school. Perhaps like, oh, that is difficult. I think taster days are going to be your best asset. Try and find someone you're going to like. You are starting from scratch. You look at it as a fresh start. Okay. I would say join a few clubs and societies that you're really interested in when you go to school, because you're going to open up more channels of friendship, especially in year 7. Go join the drama club, the sports club, the netball club, the hockey club, you know, the spelling club, whatever. Join these clubs to make more friends. You could speak to a few of the teachers, and I'm sure they'll be aware that you're one of those people coming up from another school, and maybe say if they can put you in a friendship group they think would be quite fitting, or like in a table setting. I don't know, but I would say just get involved as much as you can, more than push yourself back. Does that make sense? Will you be my teacher? Unfortunately, I can't, but thank you so much for that kind word. Do the gritty. Everyone asked me to do gritty. Okay, what we got? For GCSEs, can you give my brother any stuff? I just did some ones on that one. I hope you saw that. James App, are you the favourite teacher at your school? Also, what's your favourite flavour of Prime? I like the lime. And I wouldn't say I'm the most popular, but I would also say I am the most popular. I'm up there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm up there. I'm mentioned. I've won awards, not that I mention it. But yeah, I am up there. But there are some wickedly cool teachers there. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm like Sub-Zero, like Ice Sub-Zero of coolness. Anyway, moving on. There might be some of the teachers I work with on here. They'll be like, "Oh, did you hear what he said last night? He told everyone he was the best teacher at school," and they were like, "Well, he ain't wrong, kids." What we got on here? Can you give creative writing teachers a shout out? Yeah, of course I can, Lily. Big shout out to the creative writers. What else are we saying on here? We're at 32 minutes, guys. We are done. That means that's it. So we're going to spend 1 minute giving you shout outs of goodbyeness. So thank you so much for the live. Thank you so much for all your support towards the channel. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So here we go. Big shout out time begins now. Shout out to Scarlett. Shout out to Sun. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to the guest. Shout out to Blueberry Cat Food. Endless. Scott. Banana something I saw. My goodness, it's going. Beanie. Big shout out to Beanie. Hope I gave you some good advice. So, Grace from Ireland. We had a lovely chat with you tonight. Alex Plays. Roblox. We talked to you tonight. Levi. Lane. Always a pleasure, never a chore to speak to Lane. Barry Scott. Hi, I'm Barry Scott. Yes, Barry Scott. We love Barry Scott. Great name. Absolute classic name. Bang, and the dirt is gone. Genty. Big shout out to you. Daisy. Shout out to you. Potato. Happy Cat. Stuff. Zachary. Daisy again. Jacob. Super Shorts. Lola. Isaac. Sub. Eam. M. Fortnite Gamer. I think I've said you all. Right. Have a great night. Have a great afternoon wherever you are in the world. Good morning, Australia. Hit the comments though below and let me know what you want to see more of on my YouTube shorts, and I will do my best to put that together for you guys. Thank you as always. Thank you very much for all the support, all the gifts, everything that makes this YouTube channel what it is. And I will see you again soon. Peace out, YouTube. Take care. And don't forget, if you are in England, Comic-Con, Great Yarmouth, June the 3rd. I'm there all day. Come and say, hey. See you later.